Hello, this is Amass Games. This is another game to show you. This is No Thanks. So No Thanks in this initial form is actually no longer available, but there is a new print available. As I've yet to play the new one, I've seen it. It's twice as big. This is the Mayfair edition, so I'm basically telling you about it to see if you like it before obviously you consider the newer version of it. So it's a lovely small packaging. This is in the sort of the tiny, shall we say, category. There are sort of the tiny epic games, amongst other things, but along with another game that I'll be showing you soon, Deep Sea Adventure, also is that kind of tiny category. There are also micro games, which I can show you, and packet of gum games. But yeah, this is what it is, and it tells you what you can do. Again, nice simple rules. Just to give you a quick explanation, you'll be removing 9 cards from here before you start. It's a 3 to 5 player game, and what you're removing is basically cards. These are ranked 3 to 35, and they're color coded based on sort of the numbers in ascending order, or descending as you wish to perceive it. And what you're doing is these numbers are to the nearest sort of 10. So let's just remove 9 cards. As you can see, the theme is all around birthdays, and basically you're choosing to want to pass on something and get the lowest score possible. That's 9 cards. So, like I said, it is for 3 to 5 players. Everybody starts with chips, and the amount of chips you start with depends on the number of players. But let's assume I'm starting with this, and I'm going first. I don't want this card. You want the lowest score possible. Now, my best score is -6, so it's quite fun to know that you can be focusing on something that is obviously a negative number, and one of those games whereby, yes, the lowest score is the best. So I don't want that, so I chuck in a chip. Player next to me goes, yep, I don't want it either. They've got their own pack. They chuck in a chip too. This is all hidden, so you don't know. Now, you can play it where you actually have your hand invisible. And even though they know you've got a few chips left, you could choose to take it anyway. The advantage of taking a chip is you get everything that's on there. So you go through it until the entire deck's gone. Now, this is an interesting one, because this person might want to take 31. Because if 32 comes up, then actually it's the lowest number consecutively that you're scoring. However, having said that, maybe that's in here, I don't know. It isn't, but 34 is. So yes, you want to go for the lowest score possible. You can try go for chains, but you need to manage your money as well. It's a very popular game. It doesn't take very long. It's good to play a few times and get the best score over, say, 3 rounds. And there's some decent variants as well, such as taking out cards 10, 20, and 30 and seeing how you get along. It's a really fun game, as I said, a small size, and it comes with 55 chips. So, for example, in a 5-player game, you're playing with 11 chips each, but the amount of chips you play with does depend, as I said, on the number of players. That pretty much covers everything. There is an expansion, which I'll just briefly show you. Or I say expansion, it's more like a promo, and it involves pigs. So this is basically the German equivalent, basically what it's explaining, what you're doing. And there are some pigs, and what you can do is play with a pig, and it basically says, yeah, in this round I'm not chucking any chips, I'm just going to choose to discard and ignore what I'm doing. So now you want to look into the weight. So this goes in nice and neatly. Let's say bottom of the box, chuck the rules underneath, this all fits in there. Never lost a piece, thankfully. And let's look into, again, a tiny box, don't expect it to be much. And this needs a recalibration, it seems so long to do. 125 grams, so yeah, excellent, and not in the 2 kilo category, which I shall be getting onto in time. So, that is No Thanks. Check it out. Thanks.